Hello everyone, my name is Jason and I am an ISFP. And you are watching my ISFP journey, and I'm glad that you are. Thank you for tuning in today. I would ask if you would be so kind as to subscribe to this channel so that you can continue to follow along with me and my ISFP journey, and so that we can continue to learn from one another about what it means to be an ISFP and to understand other personality types better so that we can have better relationships with them and help them to understand us. Now, I assume that if you are watching this, you probably have some idea of what it means to be an ISFP, and you probably have some knowledge of personality type theory. However, it's possible that you may not. You may have a very limited or surface understanding. And so let me help you to understand what I mean when I say I am an ISFP. Now, there is a theory that all human beings can be divided up into 16 distinct personality types. Now, all of these personality types have some things in common with other personality types, but they are distinct and they are different, and it has to do largely, almost exclusively, I would say, with brain function. It is boiled down to how we perceive the world and how we make judgments about the things in the world. Not just the world, but people, ourselves, places, things, the past, the present, and the future. Now, perhaps you have taken a test online, and that test has told you you're an ISFP. Or perhaps you've taken a test online and it's told you that you're a different personality type, but maybe you have an acquaintance who says, hey, I'm an ISFP, or who took the test and it told them that they are an ISFP. And maybe you've read a little introductory synopsis of what it means to be an ISFP. First of all, I would just like to say that the online tests are only really partially reliable. Sometimes the tests don't really ask the questions that need to be asked. In my opinion, a test would have to be ridiculously long to really be accurate, more than the tests are anyway. And also sometimes the person taking the test taints the answers. They don't necessarily, and maybe you've taken a test and done this, you don't necessarily mean to, but you might not have an accurate understanding of yourself, or you may answer the questions the way you wish they should be answered. In other words, you may tell the test what you want to be true about you, but it may not actually be true about you. Regardless, if you've taken a test and read a synopsis, you may or may not have gotten the right result from the personality type test. And second of all, even if you did get the right result, which is great, I hope you did, but the little synopsis really are only surface information and not always accurate. So in this channel, what I really want to do, to start out with anyway, in my next few videos, is to go a little bit more in depth than just what a test and some paragraphs can tell you. There's so much more to understanding personality type than just reading little descriptions of the different personality types. It really comes down to functions. Now, I'm not going to go into what I mean by that in this video, but I hope that you'll watch my future videos so you can understand what I mean when I talk about the functions that make up the different personality types. If you're familiar with the functions, then hopefully my future videos will still be informative to you and you can interact with them, and you can help me to have a more full understanding of the functions. And if you're not familiar with the functions, then I hope that you'll tune into my future videos so that you can understand those functions better. Thank you so much for watching. Please do hit like and subscribe, and I hope that you have an awesome day.